What's up, guys? Welcome to a whole new episode of ToyHammer After Dark. I'm Carlos, TheBadassReviews. My brothers in arms, ReconRage, Blake. What's up, man? How's everything?
I'm good.
The boss right there, ReithMace. He can't speak, so I was the one doing the introduction tonight, guys. Tonight is my turn. We're gonna be switching, me and Blake, because the boss is sick, so he needs to save his voice for the Emperor.
That's right. Primarch Wraith is under the weather, but he's still fighting through.
Exactly.
That's right.
Tonight we have a special guest, a really special guest, friend of us, really good friend, the one and only Articulated Times Steve Mank. What's up, man? How's everything?
Hey, how are we, guys? How are you doing?
Everything good, man. Everything good. Great.
Can you
Good
guys
to
hear
have
me
you
okay?
here.
You want me to let me say hi to the chat there?
Sure.
Go ahead,
Carlos,
go ahead.
Let's knock that out right away. So we got Andy the Collector. Hello, everybody. Hi, Andy. How you doing, buddy? We got James Studio. Sup, Moody-O. Oh. Gotta love him. We got Botrix in the chat. You know who that is. That's Primarch. That's Primarch himself. And then you got Primarch. You got Lone. What's up, Lone? OP. How you doing?
OP.
What's up, fellas? Cyber Rat. He's in the chat. He's ready to rock and roll. And we got Jen Lucky, aka Lucky Sprinkles, who's not so lucky here lately, but she's gonna get her luck back someday with her
You never
winning
know.
stuff. Yeah, it'll happen.
You never know. So, man, tonight we have a very cool surprises, some drops this week. My wallet is already dying. I'm gonna apply the raid philosophy on not getting stuff.
Oh wow.
That hasn't worked out great for me.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. So for tonight, I'm just gonna get 2 Terminators from that new Death Guard wave. I think I'm going just with 2 for now, because I have a bunch of pre-orders and stuff coming. Those right there. So I don't know. You know what? Now that Raid have those Terminators there, let's pick our favorites from this new wave tonight. So let's start with the boss itself, Raid.
So what's going on, guys? So my voice is so screwed up right now.
It's great.
I did 2 videos this week while I was sick. I did a Dawn of War trailer review or reaction review, and then I did Space King 4 last night. And if you guys haven't seen it, go watch it and check them out. But my voice, yeah, dude, my voice is so screwed. So thank you, Carlos and Blake, and thank you, Steve, for joining us tonight. You guys are going to help me out. We're going to get through this tonight easily. My voice is terrible, as you can probably hear, but like Carlos said, my favorite is hands down this one right here, and I'm probably going to pull a Blake here. I'm going to probably get 2 of these because this dude has 2 heads, and both of the heads, look at that.
Oh,
this
that
is
horn.
Yeah, man, this is the Terminator. This is the Death Guard figure from or character from Cascade Demon Hunters in the intro. I want 2 of these dudes. So he is my favorite. I'm going to throw it back to you, Carlos.
Okay, my favorite. Let's go back to the 3 there. And I will say my favorite is the one on the far, let's see, left, right, the other one.
The one with the
The
horn?
one with, no, the one all right there, that one.
This
That
one,
one is
okay.
That one is my
flail.
favorite.
Yeah.
That one is my favorite. I think it looks gross. That smoke effect on his weapon is just insane. I love everything about this figure. I mean, the actual. I really like the little the little smoke stuff that he has like on the side, that looks really sick also. It's kind of like a relic or something like that. This one come with alternate heads or just one? It's just
I think it
one,
comes with
right?
just one. Yeah, it comes with one.
Yeah, but I like that helmet with the horn in the front.
Yeah.
I kind of like that one. So that's my favorite, with the pauldron like all ripped off with the, I don't know if it's a worm or something that is coming from there.
Oh God, look at his guts, his insides are coming out, and his
Yeah,
worm.
I love that Terminator, dude. That's my favorite out of the whole like of them. But let's see what he said. Like, let's see what Alfarius said.
Wow.
Go ahead, Blake. Let me bring him
Let's
back
go back
up.
to the three of them.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go over to the Blightlord Terminator with a bubonic blade. I mean, how can you not want the bubonic blade?
That's gonna be the bottom one, right? Yep. Let's grab him.
Yeah.
So this one right here.
That boy right there. Look at that. Nice.
Super
Beautiful.
iconic too.
Right? I
Definitely.
love it. Look at the details on the pauldron. Of course, you have all the different deco throughout all the Terminators and Blightlords, but look at the backpack on it. Look at the screaming heads.
That's
Look
crazy.
at that.
Blake, what is that from the bottom? Is that like a tail or what?
I think, well, it looks like he has like maybe some, he's got a built-in in case he goes to Taco Bell. He has a built-in bag to take care of that.
That's kind of like they're
Easy
doing
out.
like a colonoscopy or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
like his intestines fell out his, boom boom hole and went right into his boot.
A little bit of prolapse, whatever.
Yeah, there's something else prolapse.
Really quickly, Blake. Let's say hi to a couple more people in the chat.
Let's
Absolutely. Let's say, who do we got going on here? We've got OP's back in. Then we got Ascanar. Yep. Right on. And he says all the above are must-haves. Absolutely right there. And we got Lone, who we've already chatted with, and OP.
Okay,
we got-
We got Tony. We got Two Finger Tony here also. So
Yeah.
excited for all of these. I'm getting all the Death Guard releases. I'm proud of you, Two Finger Tony, because you're at least owning
let's
your
go with our
addiction.
guess. Let's go with our guess. Like, Steve, which one is your favorite?
And like all of these are like must have. I feel like, again, the biggest thing with all of these compared to previous releases is just so much more of the weathering and the detail.
Oh my
I
God.
love they just throw so much at this, and I love like what this just like all these pieces are just completely unique. Again, like the entrails coming out of the back on the one, the other one having the backpack with the faces stretched out on it. I mean, just some really, really cool stuff. I like the asymmetry on the last one we just looked at there with the horn coming out of the side.
Yep.
That asymmetrical look I think really kind of stands out to me more with everything like the horns, the entrails, and stuff like that. But man, I'm probably gonna go with the last one we looked at with the blade.
The last one with the colonoscopy stuff.
with the colonoscopy stuff. Yeah,
The bubonic blade.
bubonic blade colonoscopy.
Yeah, did you happen to that asymmetry, Steve? Did you happen to notice that his horn comes out one way and he's got the horn on his backpack that goes the opposite direction? I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
This guy is hard as hell to get into frame. One thing that's really interesting about these figures is this is the first time that the designer of the Primarch figures has designed standard figures. So the designing team that did Mortarion was given the task to design these figures because they knew that it was going to be a bigger, tougher task than just a general team that they have. So the specific design team did these Death Guard figures.
It makes sense because we were talking about this, I will say maybe 5 shows ago, when we knew, we actually have some hints about the Death Guard, and we were talking about it. And we were saying, actually, I think it was Blake, the one who pointed out how interesting and how difficult it will be make the Death Guard because the actual sculpting is totally different from each other. Like every single one is totally unique. You can be reusing parts with them, aside from the inner parts, of course, like the actually engineering, but the rest, like everything from the outside, all the sculpting, all the paint-ups, everything is totally different one from each other. There's none of them is equal to the other one. So I mean,
Yeah.
it is a big task actually for the designer of these action figures, because I mean they're insane.
Yeah, I think with this too, also it speaks to it, like as much love as they've thrown into each individual sculpts. These are going to be must-have figures because, again, I can't imagine them, I mean, reissuing down the road or anything like that. There's so much love thrown in these right now. I think that these are going to be very hot ones even after they sell out on the website with everything. Just because, again, they just stand out so much compared to everything else that we see, all the cookie cutter, ultramarines and stuff like that. So I mean, this is going to be something like, even if like from a non-fan standpoint, like if somebody was looking at this like, oh man, that really stands out, like more so than what the typical Space Marine would look like,
Yeah, the crazy thing is, look at this figure. Look at the entrails and the wires coming out. That's coming out from his stomach, and he has this huge maggot coming out the shoulder pauldron. You cannot reuse these figures. These designs are a one and done with this. And so the fact that they're look at it, he's got shit coming out of his leg, like this is crazy. We knew it was going to be like this. We knew that these were going to be amazing sculpts. So
and the one thing you had to say is we knew that to knock it out of the park they had to do this, but we didn't know if they would deliver. And without a doubt, tooling wise, the amount of investment they put on this series of releases of the Death Guard, they have definitely stepped up.
Absolutely.
And the fact they went with Terminators, right? Like that's even more challenging.
Yeah.
Because you're having bigger figures here. And I mean, the actual sculpting on these ones, like it requires way more detail and stuff like that. Like it's not just like a regular Space Marine. These are Terminators. These are big dudes. I mean, yeah.
I was like, the big appeal with this too, with them being Terminators, also another cross-sell factor. For people that do photography or anything like that want a big bad guy in the background, this is going to work with a lot of other scales as well too, instead of just the typical 1/18th. With them being the Terminator armor, they're going to be a little bit bigger, so again, more closer to some more domestic stuff. So
yeah,
I think there's definitely some crossover.
I'm really curious about like the size of these Terminators compared with the new Deadwind Terminators, because the new Deadwind Terminators, and I have one of them, they're big. They're not small, right? And I will be like, I don't know if we have like JOYTOY on the TikTok channel or something like that. Did they post like any of the pictures like these Terminators compared to other figures?
Yeah, there are some pictures. I'll grab them from Discord and I'll show you some comparisons between.
Yeah,
figures.
because it will be really. I mean, I'm assuming the Death Guard Terminators are bigger than the rest of the Terminators. They look massive.
Absolutely. One thing I want to point out with this figure too is the spider arms that are coming out from this dude's chest. Or fly arms, insect arms, they're articulated, so you can move them around. That's crazy. Yep, all these, you see these arms that are popping out, these are articulation points. All these are articulation points.
Imagine those like arms like holding on to like another character or something like that, clutching it in with like, oh man, I can just picture.
Yeah, that's like that guy's like a spider, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yep. Absolutely, dude. This
Actually, look at the pauldron. I think one of the pauldrons, the pauldron with the spikes, I think it has an eye there, right? The black eye.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of detail on these.
There's crazy stuff going on with them.
I love them. I think they're just phenomenal.
Really quickly, Pablo Gonzalez 988. Hello guys, what's going on, sir?
Panama representing Whitman.
Panama in the house.
But yeah, these look awesome. So I think we got a consensus. Everybody has their favorites from these three. We got Blake and we got Steve for the first one with the bubonic blade and the multi purpose gun that he has, his bolter. Yep. And I like the middle one. I think I'm gonna get two of these. And then we got Carlos on the far right. So we already know Blake is gonna get all three of these. I'm getting 4. Blake, are you gonna get 4 too? You're getting 4?
Yeah, and I also want to stop what we're doing right this second. Can you go pull up the pre-order site for LTK? There's a reason why.
Sure.
I got a question for you.
Because this is gonna tool into what's going on right here, because we're showing 3,
Oh, you're talking about, yeah, I want to show this one right here. This is the only Plague Marine. I
Yes.
thought we were going to get a ton of Plague Marine figures. So
Yeah, well, that's for now.
yeah, this is the fourth figure that you're talking about. So this is the fourth one where I'm definitely going to grab him. It's very interesting that JOYTOY is coming out with all Terminators because of the was it 7 figures we've gotten so far minus Mortarion. 6 of them have been Terminators, and that's amazing. And the sculpts look insane, dude.
I have a funny feeling. I'm calling this now. There's been one wave prior of factions that they went backwards and they did the Terminators, and I'll leave that out for now. But I have a funny feeling we're going to get more of the Plague Marines either this week or next week. I cannot see them not doing this size scale and only doing just the actual bearer. Like they've got, yeah. So, and they usually release these groups in either 3 or 5.
Right.
So get your wallets ready. That's all I'm telling you.
Want to shout out Twizzler19 really quick. What's up, dude? What's going on?
Yeah.
Sorry, I sound so bad, dude.
Well, hey, Twizzy.
The design of this one is really, really cool. I love the fact that they put the sword on the back. And if you go to that leg that has like the skull on the knee pad, man, just look at those things coming out.
Oh, is the huge maggot coming out of his side? Yeah, I'm trying to get a shot where like it shows a great. Here you go. This is
right there.
One.
Look at that, dude.
Yeah, all the detail on this is just top notch.
Beautifully disgusting.
Yeah, dude.
And you know who else probably likes this beautiful, disgusting? Roberto Suarez, aka Puerto Rican. Hola, amigos.
Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. De nada es quesada.
Man, that Plague Marine, dude. Like, how many you gonna get from like out of that one?
So I'm gonna grab. Yeah, I'm gonna grab one Plague Marine. Steve, are you gonna grab all? Are you gonna grab this entire set, or are you gonna cherry pick?
Man, you know what? I think with the initial 3 that we saw, would probably want to go with 4 of those. 2 of the ones with the bubonic plague, and then the standard of the other ones. This guy here, man, maybe just 1, maybe 2. I don't know.
Absolutely, I think I'm gonna go with 1 of the Plague Marines. I'm going to go 4 of those Terminators, so 2 of that one that I was talking about before, then 3 of the original 3 previous Terminators,
the original
Mortarion, right? And then we get, we'll talk about it in a little bit, but we got 2 more on the way that we know are coming. But this looks awesome. Again, some of the best work that JOYTOY has done to date on these figures. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Hey, Ray, would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Would you say forget about it? Just one time, I want to hear you say forget about it.
Forget about it.
Ah, there we are. Okay, that sounds good. Authentic.
You can say it.
Hey, look who popped in the chat. Crom316. Mark, how you doing? Thanks for joining.
Very cool. There we go.
That Plague Marine, oh man, I love the fact that he comes with the banner with the standard. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, I heard also that from a Discord that I think they said that this wasn't the final design. They were still making some changes to the banner, so they were gonna they were gonna add some stuff to it or something. So there were some rumblings about that there. I heard the conversation they were going to do some changes to it. So
wouldn't it have to be the final, being as it is legitimately up for pre-order on LTK?
I think so, but I think what they'll if anything they would add to it, so they wouldn't subtract from it.
Okay, yeah.
So, but these look absolutely amazing. So, the one thing I'll show you guys really quickly. Let me share this. So, this was well, actually, Carlos and Blake. While I'm grabbing the picture, I'll let you guys explain the story of this picture, how this got to everybody. Because I'm going to show you guys the picture of essentially the 2 additional figures which were sent out to everybody in email. So go ahead and Carlos, like, before I ruin it. Let me grab this.
Actually, you sound really fine for the team today, like the Death Guard.
Yeah.
Wraith is talking in a grim, dark voice. That's right.
Apparently.
Character.
I
We try
know.
to zoom this in a little bit
Yes,
more.
So that's the great picture, right?
Yup.
And,
Yep.
and we're having 2 extra Terminators there, which are the 2 on the bottom next
On
to
the right.
next to the Plague Marine.
Yup.
Man, like
Take the
that
claw.
that design is insane, especially the one in the middle
Yeah.
with the power claw.
Yep.
Yup.
That
And so
one.
these 2 are leaked and they're coming. And what we'll do is we'll go over to the Warhammer site so you guys can see exactly the full model. But this is a rough estimate of it. This is what we got. This was sent in an email via Games Workshop to everybody for Merchhammer. I got this email with this notification. So, and then they pulled it back right away. So it's been a couple of days. I know that we're probably going to get these figures announced this week. So
Yeah, maybe this week by what, Wednesday?
Yep, exactly. Either Wednesday or Thursday, I would assume.
Yeah.
So but these are the 2 additional ones, and we'll look at in a minute. We'll bring up the official Warhammer site, and we'll take a look at that. This way, you guys can see exactly what those figures
And the
are.
collector. The Plague Marines are the basic Death Guard tactical Marines. The Death Guard are all Nurgle infected.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
And then Chaos Marines are all the Marines that follow Chaos Gods. Plague Marines follow Nurgle, correct. And then Lone Plague Marines are considered to be the most mutated of all. Apparently, I mean, you look at these what we're looking at, and it's insane right now. So, all right. So while we're doing this, I'm going to share.
I'm sure glad we didn't have Plague Marines like that when I was in the Marine Corps. Ooh,
Oh my God! Imagine.
that would have been. I mean, the Marine Corps is very tough enough. If I had to look to my right and see somebody's innards coming out their backside,
Yeah, that would be. So here's the Death Guard. So what I want to do is we're going to go through this really quickly with you guys. We're going to find those 2 Marines
Yeah,
that they
let's
showed.
find the.
So maybe
Oh
let's
man,
go-
we went over these
yeah,
like a whole hour.
Yeah, I think that they're. All right, let me look at the picture.
I think you need to go down.
Yeah, I think so too. So here's our icon bearer.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, and there's with him. Let me see if I can get a better way to picture this.
Right there.
I don't think so. I think those, because one of them looks like, well, one looks like a
No, those
try to
are the
look at the
Marines.
picture. Yeah,
Those are
one
the
has a
Those are the
little
ones that are coming. I'm teling you right now. Especially, there's a
Next-
in the
there's a key,
future.
Next week.
there's a key player in there. The one with the bald head. I wouldn't
Yeah,
be surprised if we get him.
The one with the tentacles.
let me see if I can find, because one of them has a rattle. So let's look for the one with the rattle. Or so anybody saying in shock, I'm considering getting. All right, I'm trying to see which one, because I want to find the one with the baby rattle. Is this it? Lord Poxus? No.
Maybe you're ill.
No,
No.
that's a.
No,
that's
not that one. You're
that's
talking
Marine.
about, yeah.
Is it here?
No, I'm hoping for that. We talked about that one down in the left
Now,
corner.
okay, so there, let me see. We have the 3 Terminators there,
Yeah.
the first
Yep.
ones.
There's one on the right.
Is that the dude? There he is, right in the middle. This guy right here.
Yep,
the
that's him.
Terminator right here. That's the one with the heavy gun. So we found one of them. So this guy is going to be coming. So he's part of the combat patrol, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's part of
it
the
looks
combat
like.
patrol.
So maybe the
So-
other one is there. Double check.
I am trying to see. It's hard to see.
Let me
Looking
look
for
up.
one with the baby rattle.
I don't have that picture. It's there.
Yeah, it's the one with
Yeah,
the baby.
let me double check the picture you sent me.
Oh, there we go. Azakar, Lord Virulence, and Foul Blight's one. So let's go. Let's find Lord Virulence. I'm sorry, guys. My voice sounds so terrible. I'm hearing myself talking. I'm like,
Oh, you're trying to find the one
Okay,
with
so the
unique-
one we're looking right is the one, like he has like a kind of like
Here
a
he
weird
is.
thing on the
Hell
helmet.
Blight Spawn.
That one right
we
there.
go.
Oh,
This is the one. So here's the one that we're getting.
He looks like a doctor.
He does, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully we get the
He's got a
little.
little. He's got a little buddy with him too. He's gonna have it. So
His name is Colin.
apparently,
That's Lieutenant Colin.
yeah. So
A little
him,
nerd.
Oh my God! Look at and the little assistant, right?
Yeah.
and there's really a real good shot of what we're going to be getting. Obviously, this is the miniature, but we know now that this is what's going to be coming.
So yeah, it looks pretty similar, and like I'm looking at the picture right here, and actually I'm gonna be honest with you, the picture of the figure looks way better than the miniature.
I know.
I'm sorry,
I know.
guys. I'm sorry.
It does.
With all the respect to the miniature guys, yeah, but yeah, it looks insane.
Carlos,
I
I'm
do
gonna
wanna
let you say hello to this gentleman.
Oh, Waisagwe Echefaria.
We need Nurgling. Yes, we do. We need Nurglings.
Musaway.
Well, it depends how you want to say his name. His name could be Google Sikil Gui Echeria. I'm not sure. Google Siki Echevaria. I call him Echefamilia. That's what I call him.
So the other one we're
Familia.
getting.
Okay,
is
so
Lord Virulence.
you know what? Just imagine if we had
Yes.
that guy.
This looks awesome, dude.
This
Oh,
looks
man.
really cool.
That's what.
Lord of Aurelians could be a very possible figure I could see them doing, just because of who that character is. It's in the lore. So
But Blake,
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have that figure. I mean, that's gonna be maybe by next year. Maybe
yeah, no,
like
I don't think it's going to be in this
April.
initial wave.
Maybe like
s-
April.
I still want the damn tank. Let's go back
I
to that.
know.
tank.
Go back to the tank. So Blake.
Now
is
I
happy.
know they could do the one off of the Predator style because there's a Predator style deco tank for them, but I want that
that
one.
one.
Oh wow.
But the thing is, Blake, that one is a totally
Yes.
new. Blake, that's a totally new sculpt.
Yeah, well, a lot of us are buying a lot of these, so they got the money. Let's make it.
What's the
But I get your
capacity on
point.
that one, Blake? Now that you know all the details, you always know the details about everything. What's the capacity on that one? How many Space Marines you can fit?
Well,
in?
honestly, well, of this size and this faction, I'm thinking, like 5 or 6 maybe, but depends how big. Obviously, it's going to be within scale. We do have the Predator, which we'll talk about later, that's getting ready to ship, and that stayed right in the $225 mark. So I could see them doing this one in the $250, $260 mark, especially if they have to do some new tooling, maybe close to $270. But I'll be honest with you, I'm paying that for that thing. That is just ridiculous.
That looks really good.
That thing just by itself is a centerpiece.
Yeah, dude, this thing it looks unbelievable.
Yeah,
The sculpt.
The
Absolutely.
only thing I'm going to ask right now, JOYTOY, if you are listening, if you do this vehicle, please make the tracks work.
I know. That's the only thing.
Please make the tracks articulated. That's all I'm asking.
That's the only kind of killer thing with me with our pred tanks that are coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's a static piece. It looks great, and I get the point there too, but it would have been really cool if they had made the tracks,
Man,
articulated.
imagine those tracks. I mean, you can make those tracks, and if you need somebody to make your tracks, you can actually hire Ace from Ramen
Yeah.
Toy. He can
Yeah.
make you good tracks.
So put a bow on this. So we're getting Lord Virulence.
Yep.
So he's coming probably next week. We'll get the official announcement, and we're getting Foul Blight Spawn. So this is cool because we're getting kind of 2 name characters in a way. I know that a lot of people wanted to see Typhus. Right?
Yes.
We wanted to see Typhus, and unfortunately we didn't get this. We got a
coming.
ton of Terminators, but again, they look awesome. Like I said, they've actually absolutely killed it with the sculpts of these Terminators, as well as the previous ones. I would change to another JOYTOY page, but it was taken forever for loading. So, but these look absolutely awesome. So I'm going to put a bow in what I'm getting. I'm getting Mortarion. I'm going to get the other 3 Terminators that came out, a couple weeks ago. I'm going to get 4 of these Terminators because I'm going to get 2 of the middle, and I'm going to get that Plague Icon, Plague Marine, this dude. And then on top of that, I'm going to pick up Foul Blight Spawn and the other dude. I forgot his name. So, geez, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. 10 figures with the extra. Yeah. So I'm in for 10 of the Plague Marines, apparently. And
that's going to be your biggest faction, actually bigger than your Grey Knights, dude.
Dude, freaking Ultramarines are almost bigger than my Grey Knights. This is retarded. Actually,
you don't say that again. Listen, what? Say that again.
No, okay. I'm not gonna say it. The most I have.
Blake, I'm talking to you, okay? So he does not collect Space Marines, Ultramarines. He don't collect Ultramarines.
No, not Primarch Wraith. No, he does not.
No, apparently not. But my most that I collect that I have is Blood Angels. I have so many Blood Angels, and I still have my original version 1 Blood Angels, which I haven't even reviewed or shown yet. And those are going to be part of that big, huge Battle of Baal. When I get those 2 Predator tanks, I'm going to do the 100-pound diorama with 100 pounds red sand, kinetic sand of diorama that I'm going to do. So with those 2 Predator tanks, I'm really looking forward to that. So,
I want to know what Steve, my brother from Illinois, I want to know what's your favorite faction and what you collect the most of.
I bounce back and forth. Obviously, when I got into Warhammer and everything like that, like many people, it was the Ultramarines. Like, oh, these were cool, Gilly men, with the flaming sword, like that caught my eye. As I've been delving more into it with everything, man, I really dig the Black Templars, like the Endless Crusade. I just dig that. Like they're always just wreaking havoc on everybody and just like trying to like clear like the galaxy of all the heresy, So it's just like it's awesome stuff with that. I dabble in Blood Angels a little bit as well too, especially like when like the designs are so cool, you know what I mean?
Oh
it's just,
God,
like, stuff. Yeah. It's just like even if you don't know anything about the factions and stuff like that, it's just like the rules cool. And it's just like, man, that catches my eye. So like when we're talking about these new releases here, it's like, damn, those look really, really cool. I might not even been like remotely, I might have like dabbled into or kind of scoffed it off, but man, like looking at them, they look really badass,
Nice.
So Steve, I got a question. How you start collecting JOYTOY Warhammer? Like what sparked everything?
I am a toy photographer, so I've been doing that for about 8 years now. And it's been one of those things where we do enough collabs with everybody and you kind of see kind of the same people kind of around. And a lot of it was, I remember seeing JOYTOY way back when where they were doing like the Acid Rain stuff and everything like that. And I'm like, saw that they were kind of, getting into Warhammer stuff. And I'm like, I'd always kind of notice it from afar, but obviously it's been around for years and years to like, where do you start kind of thing. And, then they started kind of doing more of the releases of the designs and stuff like that. I'm like, man, that looks really cool, and it's just one of those things where, well, for the longest time, I'm like, all right, I stick with 1/12 scale stuff. I don't want to mess with, 3 3/4, 1/18 or anything like that. And it just kind of like, man, after I got one in hand, like I picked up an Intercessor or something at a show. And I'm like, man, this is really cool for like a 1/18 scale. And again, it's like how much detail they put into the sculpts and everything like that. They just throw a lot of love into it. Obviously, they're taking it right from the source material, which is awesome. And then again, just kind of finding more and more people that are doing photography with this stuff, and just kind of just delving into it from there, like picking up 1 or 2. And it's very much like an addiction. You get 1 or 2, like, well, now I need somebody to fight against, or Tyranids, or whatever the case may be. And it just kind of grows from there.
Nice. Absolutely. We have quick art by Ackerman. Curtis, thanks for joining us. Great to see you, buddy. The inevitable art by Ackerman. And then we also got War Chest full of toys. Thanks for tuning in. Stepping by.
What is going on, War Chest? And then also a quick comment from TG. Actually, I'll let you read this out.
Sure. We won't be getting Typhus until the other 2 champions of Chaos come out, Lucius and Aruman of 40K. Then we will have it. Oh, where the heck did it go? There it is. Sorry about that. And then we will let him and Charles for a 4-pack of the Champions of Chaos. Yeah, that makes sense. I agree with you.
That would be really cool. And then, so Steve, so you have, I'm gonna share your Instagram account here because I want to show some of the pictures and the photography that you do. So let me do that 1 second.
Yes, Steve's got some awesome work, Steve.
He's an awesome
Thank you guys, appreciate that.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
like a lot of my love lately for photography, you know, when I started, it was a lot of superhero-based stuff, and it just kind of felt like it kind of run its course. And then I was kind of really branching into more independent companies, you know, like Four Horsemen Studios, Savage Crucible, you know, Warhammer, Animal Wars, The Kingdom, Glyos, kind of delving into a lot of that stuff, things that kind of caught my eye that haven't been around for a while, but are still developing new stories.
Love that shot. That's such a cool shot.
Thank you. Yeah, that's
So
one of my favorites.
One question, so how do you get what do you do for your lighting?
So with that, I have the all that set up and everything. I usually do like a heavy backlight, like I have like a Lume Cube panel or something to that effect. And then what I'll do is I'll have a timer on my camera, 10-second timer, and then once it's getting ready to capture the image, I'll do either like atmosphere aerosol, or they'll have like these portable smoke machines, and you can kind of dial that in depending on how heavy you want the smoke to be, and kind of that disperses the light a little bit more, so it makes that really warm glow with everything. So that heavy backlight, I feel like I do quite a bit of those, but I really enjoy like how they turn out.
Oh, they turn amazing, dude.
Thank you.
That background you're using, that's Crashbox Customs background, right?
It is.
That's what I have. Yeah, I love their backgrounds, dude. They're amazing.
Yeah, he does some really, really cool stuff. I want to get more pieces of that because I want to eventually do like a long hallway shot, because I have like the great big door that he has, and then that piece that you see there. So hopefully trying to add to that, or maybe even make something myself. But
Sure.
Yeah, because you make great dioramas too, dude.
yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. I don't do it as often because they are very time consuming, but man, like I feel like I'm pretty happy with the results when they come out. Like, we took a whole bunch of them to Legions Con last month, and just really, positive turnout with everything, positive response, which is always awesome. Especially when you're making something you don't know if anybody's even gonna like it, and then again they're like, oh yeah, they'll buy it up. So again, it's really cool having that good feeling, like, hey, I made this, and then people are actually, these are sought after kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
So but yeah, man, it's been a lot of fun just kind of scaling and everything. And kind of what I was mentioning earlier is just, there are so many of these lines that are out there that they might have been around for a while, but they're still telling new stories. Again, with this, with Warhammer in particular, like how much of a boom did we see with Space Marine 2 last year?
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just how it exploded. And like how then now they have the show on Amazon, the Secret Level. I can't tell you how many times I watched that single episode.
Oh God,
not single episode, right?
Yeah, and it's just like, I mean, I love the whole show. That episode in particular was so badass, and it's just like wanting more and more of that content with everything.
Absolutely.
And Steve, talking about you, a little bit more about you, we know you have articulated Empire.
Yeah.
Is your online shop, and you actually carry some Warhammer figures, right?
I dabble. So I don't have a lot on my site, but what I'm doing now, like I buy collections a lot. So again, if there are people that are like downsizing, they bought way too many and they're just wanting to get rid of their downsize their collection, or maybe not collect a certain faction, I usually buy those off and I'll bring those to the shows with everything. Again, it's not as vast as compared to like a JOYTOY or a specific retailer with anything, but again, more faction based with everything. So a lot of times with like the Black Templars, or I'll have like extra Blood Angels, or even like Ultramarines and stuff like that. But again, just to kind of give a good variety of stuff, what I kind of specialize in our shop is independent toy companies for the most part, so things you're not going to see at like a Target or Walmart, and again, I know Warhammer is definitely getting more and more places where I'll see it in more comic shops as well, but again, it's kind of few and far between with a lot of that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's so weird because I seen like it's the first time I seen JOYTOY action figures in a toy comic shop was in Tate's Comics by my house, and I bought Space Wolf there because I was like, wow, I was so excited to see JOYTOY Warhammer action figures in an actual store, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's we need to have more of those.
And
Absolutely.
that is the ultimate goal, to have JOYTOY specifically in our store with everything. Because again, like you said, a lot of places don't carry it. Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store carries it, maybe a few here and there. Like I was at Chubsy Wubsy's back in November, and he's like, man, I don't get a lot of this stuff. But like he had the Space Wolf with the gigantic wolf mount, and I'm like, I've got to buy this. So it's one of those things where it's like, those stand out so much with everything. Yeah, I mean, it might be a higher price point compared to like a Marvel Legends or whatnot, except with what you're getting, it's just so much like top tier, you know?
No, yeah, totally. And I'm going to respond to Curtis. Yes, Ray lost his voice because he was fighting some Space Wolves dressed with his Grey Knight vest, and he was screaming for the Emperor, and he was screaming, and so he lost his voice because of that.
Actually, Carlos, I thought it was because he talked so much shit against the Ultramarines. They finally took away his voice, so he couldn't talk shit no more, and they came and visited him personally in New York.
Because he ended buying pretty much like all the Ultramarines. Actually, half of his collection is Ultramarines, and he hates them. So he hates Ultramarines more than Space Wolves.
Dude,
which is super unpatriotic.
Dude, I have like 10 Ultramarines coming in with the secret level figures, with the Space Marine 2 figures, with the friggin' the dude. There's so many Space Marine figures. So to answer your question, Curtis, yes, I lost my voice. Carlos and Blake and Steve also has been nice enough to help out tonight with the duties, because as you can hear, I sound absolutely horrible. So,
hey, Ray, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you blow me up real quick? I want to give a shout out to Steve.
Sure.
So Steve runs an amazing. Well, there's Steve. Steve runs such an amazing toy store, and whether it's online or in person in a local con, whatever ones is going to be on his show for 26, his appearances. But I will tell you, Steve made a Icon Grail piece for me from the Mythic Legions come true this year. Is that right, Steve?
Yeah. You got a big one at
and which one? What's his name? What's his name?
Oh man, it's so cool.
Rhaegar.
So yeah, so this happened because of Steve Mank and Articulated Times, and I appreciate you, Steve.
Let's put a metal voice.
Rhaegar.
It's in a good home. That's what counts, you know. Again, it's stuff like that. Those kind of shows where people get to pick something up in their hands, something they might not have ever seen in person, kind of thing. And those are the exciting points of the shows with everything. Man.
Yeah, and for the people
glad
who don't,
a good home for sure.
And actually, for the people who don't know Rhaegar, Rhaegar is an homage to one of the most amazing people I met in this Mythic Legions community. He was my friend. He was actually the one who actually pushed me to collect Mythic Legions, one of the ones who pushed me to collect Mythic Legions. And I was talking to him in daily basis. Ray Gu, great guy. We lost him a long time ago, and the Four Horsemen were nice enough to make this homage figure for him. So aside from being an awesome action figure, he's an homage to an awesome human being, one of the best in the community, and we miss him a lot.
For sure.
Awesome. One thing.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Blake. Appreciate that, man.
One thing I want to do really quickly here too is I want to start having a different section to the show where we start showing. We're gonna do it really quickly here, but I want to add a specific section to the show where we have like Carlos's corner and Blake's. I don't know. We'll figure out something for Blake. But what I want to do is, so we're going to cover both of your guys' Instagram accounts, and you guys can talk really quickly about something that you enjoyed this week that you put up, or something that you want to highlight as far as what you're doing. So Blake, here's your Instagram, sir. So what would you like to highlight?
A couple things. So first off, let's take a picture. Let's go down with Skelly sitting on the rock there.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
The second.
So shout out to Carver Customs for the torch. Shout out to Mythic Legions. That's a graveyard skeleton. Ooh. And a shout out to the beautiful scenery up in Seattle, Washington area where I was up working up there this last week. I always take a Skelly with me everywhere. Skelly's always in my back pocket. I always like taking some outdoor shots. I've been doing a lot of them for this year, quite a bit. And I had this opportunity. It was at night. So if any of you toy photographers, you know what I'm talking about. Taking night pictures are kind of tough, actually. Okay. So I was able to really capture a great ambiance of Skelly just taking a quick, rest on sitting on a rock, just kind of looking out with his torch in his hand, just thinking. And I like Skelly to kind of represent sometimes how I'm feeling. So Skelly's kind of like an extension of where my head is at the time, a lot of times when I take pictures of him. So
cool.
Very cool. Outdoor photography is one of my absolute favorites for sure. And then that's, like you said, shooting at night can be difficult, but man, if you got a good light source, it makes all the world of difference for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Dude,
let's go to the picture of me and Chris Ferrone at the top there. So one of the wonderful things, it's my second time to get to visit the Ferrone compound. Well-known customizer in the Legions community. Chris is an absolute wonderful guy. Got the chance to go after work. I was up in his neck of the woods, North Seattle area, and hung out in his studio. He taught me a lot of different things about 3D printing, about some customizing, as well as he gave me this custom green painted Ninian and sculpt, and I put him on the Thraxian body, which I also got from him. So Chris, I don't know if you're going to watch this now or in the rewind. I know you're aware of it, but once again, appreciate you. I had a blast. We spent 4 hours together hanging out in his studio. Super cool guy. And he will also be having a table at the first ever Pac Northwest Legions meetup this summer on June 13th and 14th. The Horsemen will be present. It is a street team event. It'll be a 2-day event. The first day will be a full meetup with tables, but I'm having it at a place where there's a clubhouse, so I have barbecuers, a pool, families welcome. Bring your kids, let them swim and play while we're talking figures and all kinds of stuff. And because this is the Pacific Northwest, almost the exact opposite corner of most Legions fans on the East Coast and Midwest, I know it needs to be like a trip, you actually have to schedule to come out there. It's a journey. So day 2 will be a sightseeing tour from Southwest Portland all the way out to Cannon Beach, beautiful, iconic Cannon Beach from Goonies. And then we will finish. Cool. We'll head down the coast and we'll finish at the Tillamook Creamery with fresh ice cream and a great time, and then head back. So it'll be a 2-day event. Anybody coming, your families are welcome. Bring the kids. Let's get more people involved, and let's make this more of a family affair also, because we know what Legions Con has done for our families and friends. I just want to extend that capability out here on the Pacific Northwest area.
Very cool.
Nice.
And dude, when we get these the Death Guard Terminators, I can't wait to see what the photos are going to be like from the photographers, because these are insane what you could do with these sculpts.
Yeah, they're going to be insane.
Cool. Is there anything else, Blake, you want to highlight, sir?
If you go down a little bit, I actually took my first picture of a Warhammer figure. Keep going down.
Sure.
Right. Where's he at? Oh my gosh. There he is. Go back up. Back. Keep going. One more. And so, Carlos, you should be happy with that one. There you go.
Of course. Way to go.
Our Space Wolves.
Way to go. Your first JOYTOY Warhammer photography, Space Wolves.
Is that with the Detour base?
Yeah, Detour base, and of course the background. I whipped that one together pretty quick, just kind of messing around with some stuff, but I liked the way it came out. It looked decent.
It looks great. Yeah.
But
you did a little Blake not too long ago where it was the I think it was the Revenant the Legion's Con one where it was like he was in the shadows, and like in the very back you saw like a hint of a skeleton. I thought that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like you had to like, it was just like it was a low light one, but again, it just really set it.
Yeah.
Really
And that's with the Nate Strong tower, Chris Verone's tower. If you go back to that one, Wraith, I'll bring that one up. There's two more I can show really quick, and then we can move on.
Sure, which one?
So right there, actually, you're right next to it. Come to the left, and down. Right down, that
Right
one.
there.
Oh, wow.
So that is using the Revenant, the two of the Graveyard Skeleton options, as well as the tower, Tower Strong, which is actually Chris Verone's tower that he designed. So had fun with that one, trying to bring the light forward, and really, it's very tough when you're taking a picture to get the gradient of light, especially depending on how your backlight's set to actually have the black background, but then to get the faces and everything to pop out when you have a torch right in front of your face on top of it, in front of your lens.
I think this was fantastic. I really enjoyed this. This is really good.
And then one more race. We'll go to
chat full of toys for the comment. And I'm sorry that I kind of like contribute to spend money.
Nice. Go down a little bit.
Sure.
And this will be the last one that we can move on.
No, that's no problem. Which one?
I'll keep going. Keep going down. Keep going down. Keep going down. So skeleton. Keep coming down. Go back up. It's right there. Oh, you missed it. Go back up. There's two skeleton pictures. One looking out the window and one him sitting looking at the window. Pull up the one with him sitting.
In the middle.
Yeah,
Right
that one.
Oh, wow. Nice detail that you pulled out of that picture. Very cool.
Yeah. So that's the Skelly basically sitting locked up in a room, the way he just feels like he wonders what's out there, that he's just looking. And if you look in the background, you'll see a dragon get ready to hit a castle in the background.
Yeah. Very cool. Right in this corner window. Very cool.
Yep.
Who did the dial for this?
This is a diode I bought off BBTS. It's a two-part. It's actually polystone. It's very heavy.
Is it
really
NNN
nice piece.
Toys, or
what was it called?
was it NNN Toys?
Yeah, that's actually it. Yep, that's them.
That's where I've gotten mine from too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
really stout diode. I like
Cool,
those.
man.
and then the right one, the one next to that, in the same posting, is him looking out, a close up of the back of his head, right next to that picture in the same line.
This one right here.
Yeah, he's now looking out, noticing the battle ensuing outside his window.
That's cool.
So,
Very
but I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the support. I've had a lot of really good support and feedback recently, so that's just a testament that I'm obviously making progress, and something that I want to continue to perfect. And I had an opportunity at intern again to sit through and enjoy the time with Trevor. A lot of great things there. Trevor, thank you. I'm getting a Mr. Smoke machine. I got a brand new 24-inch tablet or portable monitor. I've gotten a lot of really neat things to start stepping up my game.
Yeah, after intern last year, that's why I ended up getting one of these guys, because he's like, oh, you can do this, you can do the dry ice effect, and just so many things you can do with that portable smoke machine.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Machine is a miracle, dude. It makes miracles.
And for Blake, you got some homework this week, sir. I need a name of what you want to call your segment, and then I'll create an animated opening for your segment when we go to it. So
Sounds good.
And then Carlos, we're gonna just generically call it Carlos's Corner until you have a better idea for what you want, Carlos. So what do you want?
I think we have an idea, kind of like. I mean,
Sure.
you can. I mean, I don't know. You can pick whatever. Let me see. Let's
No,
get
whatever
that,
you want.
Let's get that one and right there, down, right there. Go up. No, go up.
Sure.
Sexy ice.
Sexy, right there. Right. That one.
This one right here.
Yeah, that one. So that's
very cool.
that's actually the Sexy Eyes 2019 Manticora. I mean, this is a new, kind of like new toy company from overseas, and they're doing these crazy action figures. They're pretty much, the engineering is pretty similar, base like Revoltech style and the actual, like, all the engineering. The advantage on these ones is that all the joints are kind of like hidden, but they move perfectly. They move amazing, and this was the last release from them. I mean, it's kind of like a Scarabaeus type of
What is the
monster.
scale on this, Carlos?
What happened?
What's the scale of the figure on this?
Yeah, on that one, he's a big dude. He's a little bit taller than a Mythic Legion's action figure. He's supposed to be 112, but he's a little bit taller than Mythic Legion's action figure. He's a tall guy. I mean, actually, if you're going down, let me show you.
Sure.
I have a size comparison there, actually, for people that were asking. Go where, there,
So,
right there,
right here.
that one. Go on that one and scroll to the side, and you will see the size.
Oh yeah.
That's a 1000 Toys Synthetic Human. This is Omni-Man from Mafex. And you're going to the last
Oh,
one.
Marvel Legends. Okay.
No, that's a Mafex also.
Mafex,
But the last
Daredevil.
one, and the last one you see it like that.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
Good
see.
size for sure.
Yeah, most of the time I do this because I like people to have a vision, information of how tall the figures are. Every time I show a figure, every time I try to do a review on the figures, I always try to put on my Instagram a size comparison so you can mix
That's
and
cool.
match in your collection. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea.
That's a
this
huge
figure,
thing.
This figure is, it will be, man, I know that figure by fact is going to be in a lot of top 20, top 10 lists for figure of the year for a lot of people, man.
Well, they did more
And-
where it was more like he had like a weapon. Was it a Sexy Eyes had like a more like an assailant kind of character? Not like this. They had a helmet kind of thing. Am I thinking the right company or?
So the story of Vermin, which is this thing, is it's kind of like a lab. I don't know. It's like Resident Evil
Okay.
type of,
Okay.
of story where they have this lab and they create these characters, and they have the exterminators and they have the smashers, which pretty much are the guards who actually take care of the business when those guys escape from the cells and stuff like that. That's what I understand, because that's kind of like the vibe that gives me on the story so far. I mean, I don't understand Chinese or anything like that, and all the story, like whatever they say is in Chinese, so I pretty much don't understand, but the quality is like top.
But and
You
see,
go
that's the thing.
down, what happened?
Oh, I was saying that's the testament to like how cool toys can be, man. Like something just is so eye appealing and eye catching. It's like, man, I want to know more about that. You know?
I know. You can go to the Batman and the Catwoman right there. That one right there.
Oh, wow.
I really love what I did with that black background on, because you know, Steve, how difficult it is to
Yeah.
The
get,
light on.
yeah, especially black and black. You know, like having black figures like that. But the cool thing about this picture is not like the picture itself, but it's what I got, because right now those figures are pretty much sold out everywhere, and I was able to pick them up at my local Target, and Target right now have all the McFarlane DC figures
Oh wow.
40% off. So
He's
Yeah.
got the license just till this year, right? Or is that was there
Mid
something?
2026 now. It's
only
mid 2026.
2026. I think they extend a little bit more
Yep.
his contract.
Yeah,
Kind
but
of.
I mean,
Wow.
Toddy Mac, he's pumping him out though. He's just, he's
But
like, I
listen,
got the license for how long?
look at Michelle Pfeiffer's look
Oh yeah.
and tell me that face doesn't look amazing.
Oh, her face is really good.
Yeah,
I have one word for that: meow.
And normally my problem with McFarlane is their face sculpts on humans are not great.
but look
This
at
looks
this.
really good.
I know, right? I know. And I love the wire capes. Listen, I always praise McFarlane for his wire capes. I'm going to be honest with you. People can say whatever they want, but McFarlane makes one of the best wire capes in the business. Like, the wire he used is so good quality that you can get any pose
Oh, wow.
on your capes that it stays there, and it's like a really good material. I love what he's doing with his capes. So
Yeah, I mean,
let's
he's-
go down.
he's doing soft goods where Marvel Legends is still doing plastic. You know what I mean? So it's
I
like
know,
he's
I
at least
know.
trying to
Yep.
promote progress.
Yeah,
At a cheaper price point on a bigger figure.
Exactly. You can go more down.
I'm not a big fan of the McFarlane haters. I think he does an amazing amount of work out there. Yes, some of his joints aren't the best. Yes, if McFarlane, if you ever watch this, all I'm asking, brother, put thigh cut into your leg. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, exactly.
I love McFarlane Tyranids, okay? Yeah, I have a lot of them.
Oh, they're awesome.
They're awesome. Go down. Let's see. Go down. Wait a second. Go up. Sorry.
Sure.
Let's put that Space Marine, your voice right there. That's another.
This is the collector's
shot.
edition, right?
Yeah, that's another shot that I took in black and black. And what I'm doing, like some people were asking me. Actually, Pablo was in the chat and he was asking me how you were able to like take pictures in like black environment like that. And I was like, listen, I took that on my garage, right? I took that on my garage. I used 2 spotlights on the side, kind of like facing a little bit sideways, facing my camera.
Sure.
Like to give them enough shadow on the side to like do all the contour, and then another one on the top. And that's pretty much what I used in a totally black environment, no lights whatsoever. So that's what
another thing you could do with that, like instead of having 2 lights, sometimes if you have 2, it could look a little harsh on the plastic. Like let's say you have one coming off the back shoulder, like going crossways, and then have like even like a piece of like white paper or like a
cardboard.
Cardboard. Yeah, to bounce the light for sure.
So you don't need like that much rebound. I use that because those lights that I have, they have like a shield. And I work a little bit with like tweaking the picture, right?
War Chefs, we gotta get you on the show.
I'm telling you, that's why I'm laughing, guys. I'm just laughing because he said, as far as a fun topic, how not even hurricanes do enter the Gulf now that it's called basically the Gulf of America, so they're basically scared.
War Chefs, I gotta talk to you, dude. We'll get you on the show.
So yeah, totally. So yeah, I mean, and I dedicate this picture to Ray because I know how much he loves Ultramarines.
Yeah.
Good job, Carlos. And yes.
And then
Curtis,
I don't know. I mean, keep scrolling. Let me see. I don't know what I have there. Like,
Curtis, we just highlighted those 2 figures. Carlos did. We just highlighted those 2 figures. Curtis wrote, anyone wants to know McFarlane can do faces, just look at the new Batman Return figures, and you just had those out there. They were beautiful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're freaking amazing. I know Curtis actually collects McFarlane. Can you?
Yeah, he's a huge fan.
Let me see. Okay, let's get the mythic. That one is fine. Let's get that one. So yeah, that one I did like. I mean, I kind of like wanted to portray like, like the dramatic scene with Batman is like trying to get into a Red Son Superman.
Cool.
And that's really easy. That's just like using a backlight there on the windows coming through, and just like a little like very, very low light on the front just to kind of like
highlight.
Yeah, I really appreciate the lower light sources with everything, because again, it sets a mood, right? Again, sometimes if there's just too much light there, it's just like it's almost looks a little too blown out. With this right here, you get good depth to it as well too, and great backlighting with everything. It just really sets a whole mood, a whole tone. Very much like how with Blake with the one tunnel, how you had the skeletons and everything like that. Lower light, but it really brought your focus to the faces with everything.
Yeah, I mean, and I really like that Batman, to be honest with you. That's a really strong candidate for figure of the year for me.
I missed out on that one. I want that one so bad.
You have that one?
I don't have that one.
No?
No, he wants it. He wants it so bad is what he said.
Yeah.
is sold out already, man.
Yeah, thank you
Like,
for rubbing it
that's-
in.
Is that a Mayfat? What
You can find that
Batman is
everywhere.
that?
I have
No,
it, so
that's
you-
the moth. That's the beyond 6 inches chaos from Moth Toys,
Mhm.
Oh wow,
and that's based on
the silhouette's really
Dark Knight
cool.
Returns Batman.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're supposed to have the mutant leader coming out here soon.
Yeah, the mutant leader is coming next.
Oh, he's cool. Yeah, he's on pre-order right now in 5K.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really fortunate. I'm gonna be honest with you because Moth Toys actually sent me those figures to review
Oh wow, awesome.
because I was in the same
That's
boat
rough.
with. What happened?
I said that must be rough.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Hey, in all honesty, though, you are one of the hardest working guys I know out there reviewing stuff. Your volume and the content, Carlos.
God damn, yeah.
Yeah.
You are
No
all over the place. I swear, if I don't get at least 15 messages of Carlos posted this and Carlos posted that in a day, I'm going to actually reach out and make sure you're okay. That's what I'm going to do.
On a deathbed or something like that. We don't.
Listen, at the end of the day, what I like to do is trying to like help everybody else because if you see like what I do, like for example, I share information from Steve Page also. I share information from conventions. Using my platform to kind of like give everybody kind of like, you know, like a little push with everything. If it helps, you know, and that's why I'm all over the place trying to help everybody else because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I really love when people do good. That's what I love the most. That's what I love the most. And if I can help in just putting my little grain of sand there, I mean, that to me is like the world to me, like honestly, quite honestly.
Well, you're killing it. And to be honest with you, you're not one line eccentric, which is nice. You are carrying like a lot of the what's hot. And then like with your Manitor, like the sexy ice figures, you're throwing some other items out there that people flew under the radar. They didn't see it that are really readable figures that are very top notch. So once again, kudos to you and all the work you're doing.
Oh man, I love that figure. Thank you so
Dude,
much, man. Thank you so much. We need that.
Dude, I'm a huge Street Fighter fan, and Street Fighter Alpha is my favorite. I can't wait till they come out with a Street Fighter Alpha Storm Collectibles Street Fighter Alpha 3 version. Dude, I'm looking at my t-shirts right now. I have the figures. I can't wait.
That Akuma, I can't wait.
I know, dude. And then we got the Bison. This is from Street Fighter.
You saw
6.
you go to the side, you see the horse that is coming with that Bison.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's really it's right there. You need to just scroll to the side.
Where is it?
We're in the same Bison. No, go on Bison.
Oh, to the left.
Right there.
Let's see. Hold on.
Right there. You're going.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Dude, I
Like,
thought this
that's
is a
not
repaint of Mythic Legions. I didn't. Then I saw the other picture. I was like, oh, they're making it. This is
Check
crazy.
that out, dude.
And so the storyline with Bison here is in Street Fighter 6. He essentially is reincarnated, and this is a new version of him. So this is really cool. Very cool.
You're gonna
Very
pick
awesome.
up that?
I'm not. So I'm only going to pick up the Street Fighter Alpha 3 figures. So
You listen to that, Blake?
stop. That I have to
Which
be
means the
because
exact opposite. That's what that means.
no, it doesn't. I'm being good.
Add your
I'm
card.
being good with this one.
Thank
He's
you
being
so much.
good.
Curtis.
He's
Thank
being
you so
good
much.
today.
You're the best, man. You're the best. I love you guys, and I love the community, and that's my goal. My goal is to help everybody the most I can, and promoting everybody, man, because I love people, and if I can help in some way or other, that's pretty much my goal in life with everything, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
dude,
highlights what
Yeah,
that
thank
highlights
you
what
so much,
Curtis
man.
said.
You've been
Also.
sharing a lot of my stuff too. So
Absolutely. So we're going to jump back over to some more Warhammer 40K news for the week as my voice is totally being terrible right now. Let me jump over to share. Hold on a second.
Oh, Steve, you have big knuckles, dude.
no,
There. All right, we're gonna do
Meatloaf.
our
Yeah.
price points today. So we're gonna have Blake help us out as well.
Yep.
And let me share my screen. And here we go. Good, there we go. So we're gonna hit LTK first. All right. So we're looking at the. Actually, I think Blake, you were saying before, did they have a whole pack for all of them, all 4 of them?
Yeah, question
No,
on
not-
that one.
Not this one. No.
No.
Not LTK doesn't. You have to buy them individually. In fact, I have mine right now pulled up in my cart. I have all 5. So I'm doing the 4 plus 2 of that one right there.
Sure.
So if I check out, it's $273.42 for all 5 of them.
That's from
but let
LTK, right?
LTK, yeah.
21% off.
Yes.
Wow, wait. So you said, wait. You said 5 or 4?
He
Well, I'm
says
getting-
5 because he's getting 2 of the one.
Oh, wow. So it is 5. Okay, holy shit. How much was the total?
$273.42, and then
Wow.
obviously there is no shipping, and you will get a chunk of change back. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty darn good.
Wow.
But
And
if
they
you
have
want to-
again, free shipping.
I'll go in right now. Let me go in and
Blake, can you
Yeah.
change it just to 1 of each?
that's
so
what I'm
people
doing
have
right
the
now.
idea?
Yeah, you got it. So waiting for it to back out.
And again, guys, we have an affiliate link for LT Cave, and we have one for Cool Toys Club. I have an announcement tonight for another one. But if you guys want to support the channel, I don't have memberships or super chats on the channel, so everything that we do here is free for you guys. If you want to support the channel, best way to do is use an affiliate link, and please like and subscribe, guys.
All right. So the total for all 4 through Locker Toys, not 5. I have my extra in there. All 4 is $217.56.
Wow.
217.56.
Yep, that's for
That's
Locker
healthy.
Toys.
Okay.
And then Cool Toys Club, I'm going to get that one spooled up here soon.
Sure. I'm going to bring them over. We'll go to pre-sale. And we'll bring up, there we go.
Go. Warhammer. There we are.
God damn, I love this figure so much.
They're insane, right?
So you can, oh, okay. So you can do on Cool Toys Club, you can buy all 4 of them currently for $177.79. Let me add that to the cart and check out.
Sure. Let's see what the
177.
yeah.
Right. So it is cheaper to Locker Toys because it was $217. This one is $222.05 after your $44 and $26 of shipping is added on.
Steel Locker is cheaper.
So,
So
LT,
LT Cave's cheaper by $6.
Still cheaper.
Yep. Plus LT Cave, which I did not add, and I'm not trying to push you in any direction, but LT Cave also gives you cash back too. So technically, if it's $217, you're probably only paying about $202
correct.
with the cash back.
Yep, because you're going to get a nice chunk of change back for that.
Yeah.
That works out good.
So right now, Locker Toys is in the lead at $217. Cool Toys Club $222.
Very cool. And then, all right, so right now, LT Cave is winning. JOYTOY, you can always buy from officially. I know, Steve, you said you bought from your Lamartie's figure. Actually, if you want to show him really quick,
Yeah, please show that mofo.
let's go over to here and let's highlight Mr. Steve here. Very cool.
Oh, I can't wait for that figure. I think I'm getting him. I have a big order of all the newest releases coming in. I waited and did them all at one time. And I think they're going to be here sometime this week. So I should be getting 10 new figures.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so this also comes with a flight stand as well too. I don't have it directly in front of me, but again, a pretty stout flight stand with everything. Just tons of detail. Again, anytime I can get a skull on a character,
Yeah.
I'm
I agree with
on
you.
board. You know, so and then the fact that it just like, man, like even though Blood Angel, but again, it's just like dark as hell. But yeah, just so awesome with that.
So you know that Lamartie's, so you know about a little bit more about the character. He's like a chaplain, right? And he actually had the rage from the Blood Angel.
The Death Company. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, he's the only one who actually have that and kind of like masterized that, and he didn't become like crazy, like from the rage. So that's why his mask is the way he is with the open mouth and stuff like that, because like he actually is infected with the rage from the Blood Angels, but he's the only one who masterized that without getting and becoming like crazy.
Yep. And I'm going to highlight a quick comment from one of my mods, Diamond Gambino. So DG, when I start doing AliExpress, you're going to be on the show to talk about them, because trying to find the prices, I'm going to add an extra 20 minutes onto the show where you can come on and you can highlight that section, and you're going to talk about AliExpress and explain people how to get the best price. So go ahead.
So tell me, Break.
I was just going to ask Steve, do you happen to have the other ones like this one? Have you? Because I know you have him. You have this one.
I do. I just got him. Yeah, I have him as well. I just got him just a month or two ago.
Chaplain Army.
Yeah. That one I don't have. The Terminator one, I don't have that one. Yes.
Goddamn Ultramarine. Stop it.
Just kidding. I know Steve likes. I'm very much like Steve. Throw anything with a skull on it, I'm buying it.
But listen, listen, the chaplains for the Ultramarines, they're really freaking cool, man.
Yeah, they're super cool.
And the Judiciar is one of my favorite figures from the whole line.
This bad
aside from, I mean, the actual story behind the Judiciar, right? Like, he is not a chaplain yet. He's a chaplain, like, you know, like a chaplain, like a learning chaplain, and he has like a boat of silence. That's why he can't talk, right?
Yeah.
And his weapon, that sword, is flat because it's an execution sword. Like, it's actually used to execute actually Marines that are they're like under the chaos and stuff like that. That's the point of that.
The actual chaplain.
And the Cruxius, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That he uses to kill Lucius.
Yes, in that, especially in that episode on Bolter and Hammer. That was awesome.
Yep.
You know what's cool about this figure, and you can't catch it in this camera view, but his eyes are this metallic red.
Yeah.
It's like this crimson blood metallic red. I mean, the deco on it just makes this figure even look that much more evil.
Yep.
I did a shot with that one probably a few months back, and it was one of those things where, you know, I kind of highlighted the eyes a little bit to kind of bump up the saturation on it and to have them like really like pop and glow. Yeah. Oh my god. But yeah, again, skulls, totally. Like, anything was like, again, even with the Legions, kind of like Armory Gladiators and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, cool. He's got a skull paint on his face. I'm obviously getting this one. So yeah, very cool.
There he is.
Oh, very nice. Those torches are awesome, dude.
You know what he's saying? Hi, Primarch Wraith. What's wrong with your voice?
Well. So all right. So it looks like LT Cave is the winner tonight between JOYTOY, Cool Toy Club, and LT Cave.
Should we look at David Toy's rate because of what's going on there? Yep.
Yeah.
So what we did was, as I have different affiliates on the channel, I reached out to David Toys this week to see if they would be interested, and they were very interested. One of the big things I wanted was a discount code for you guys, because I've been hearing from you guys you want a discount code, which makes sense. So I got a from David Toys. We have a WraithMace discount code, which I'll put in the chat in just a moment, and you guys can get 12% off. But what I want to do is I want to take a look at their prices. What I've seen with David's Toys is they're a little bit more expensive than what we're seeing with LT Cave, I believe, but there are some pluses to them. They get their stuff extremely fast. So most of the reviewers for JOYTOY that you see from figures, most of them are getting them from David's Toys. So they'll get them really, really fast. So for instance, let's look and see. Let's see where they have. these ones. So this price so they have all 4 for $279. And what was the price before? We were saying it was $217.
Yeah.
So it's a $40-$50.
It's a $60 difference.
Yeah, I think it's so. If we go, let's add this to here.
I'll wait a couple extra weeks.
Yeah, so we get so it's $245 plus you get a discount there, and then I believe you could put in the additional discount, which is
okay, all right,
ReconRage. Actually, let me see what the code was.
Might have to place an order with them and just see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna order all mine from David's Toys because I want to see how fast the shipping is. But this is going to be your discount code, guys, if you do want to purchase anything from David's Toys. So when we put this code in, I want to see what this one is. So it brings down to $235. So I'm gonna try ordering from David's Toys because I want to see how fast their shipping is, because it would save me if I order from LT Cave probably about $30. So is the $30 faster shipment worth it, is really what it comes down to. So I'm gonna try ordering my 5 figures from them tonight and see what the deal is, and I'll come back to you guys and let you know. But we do have an affiliate with them. Again, we have the discount code. If there is anything that you see on their site that you're interested in, you can use that code and you can save 12% on top of, if they have another discount, you can use that on top of that, which I just showed you guys here. So
That's
very
awesome.
cool. Very cool.
And the affiliate code WMACE12, is that the same code for Cool Toys Club and Locker Toys?
No, so unfortunately they have a direct affiliate where you have to click on the link. It's a website link, and you go to their website through the affiliate link. This is just a code, which is a bit easier to track. So it's easier from that perspective. So, but yeah, so what I want to really quickly do is I want to see some of the things that David Toys has available and see if there's anything outside of the norm that we're used to. So they've got the helm, they've gotten all the figures. These I actually just ordered because of I did the reaction to Dawn of War 4 storyline trailer where they officially announced the Dark Angels, and you'll be able to play, I believe, Lionel Johnson. So that's a big deal because we've never been able to play a Primarch in a video game before. So if we're able to play the Lion, it's going to be awesome. And I know that, Carlos, you love the Dark Angels, right? Especially that Bilal figure was amazing.
Look at this.
That's awesome. And there we go with the Lion. One of the top, I would easily say top 4 or top 5 Primarchs released by JOYTOY. But I actually picked all 3 of these figures up from TikTok, and I paid, was it $119 here on TikTok? JOYTOY, I paid $111 with shipping for all 3 of them. So that was an awesome deal. So you have an opportunity with TikTok, JOYTOY USA, which is awesome because I'm supposedly getting the figures. I ordered them Saturday, and I'm going to get them Tuesday. So they come really quick. So
they had the secret level figures on just the other night, and I ended up picking up the set of like.
Awesome! How much did you wind up paying from Steve?
I think with everything, like with 4 of them, I think it was maybe like $115 for like the set of 3, and then there was Titus was separate from the other ones, and I want to say that he was like maybe $40 for that. So I mean, I don't think it was. I think it was pretty significant. I can't recall. It was like 20% off at least from what they had on the website.
That's cool.
Man, sure. I need to check my shipment because, like you said, it's so weird that everything says like prepared shipment. It doesn't say like it shipped already.
Yeah. And here's Bilal. Here's Bilal. Dude, the Bilal figure is so huge.
It's insane. It's insane, man. And if you want to check that figure, guys, go to my YouTube channel.
Yeah, Carl's an awesome review. Actually, Carlos, you have a question from War Chest Full of Toys. Carlos, do you also do reviews in Spanish?
No, but YouTube have a translation option to Spanish. So listen, a lot of people have been asking me that, but the thing is, like Blake just said, I don't know how I have time to like do everything I do, like during the day. And if I like, usually I do my reviews, like I do maybe like one review a day or something like that, record, and then you need to set up the light, and then you need to record, you need to edit. It's kind of like, if I do like 2 reviews, like one in Spanish, one in English, what I don't like to lose is kind of like the hype. When I have the mood to review the figures, I have the hype, right?
Yep.
And if I need to do it twice, and then in English and Spanish, I would love to make it in Spanish, to be honest with you. But the audience is bigger in the English community, right? Like, so I would love to. I may try one day, to be honest with you. I may try one day. But I know YouTube have a translator.
Yeah, they do have a translator for. Excuse me.
Well, to go back into the TikTok shop, I was like 167. So
That's
essentially
not
take
bad.
it off. Yeah, because again, on the website, I know they have it marked down right now, but I think it was the standard release. It was a $50 figure. So I mean, you're getting 4 figures for 167. That's not bad.
Yeah, you guys have to go to the USA TikTok JOYTOY shop. You can get some amazing deals. Again, I just jumped on there because I try to stay away from there because I know I'm just gonna buy shit. But I jumped on there and I was like, they're showing something else, and I'm like, I just asked them, I'm like, can you give me a discount on the Dark Angels figures, the Terminators? And she was like, absolutely. Here you go. And I was like, great.
Oh, the TikTok one?
Yeah.
It's insane, dude. I always try to keep myself away from that.
I know, dude. I know. I'm like, I'm gonna buy everything. But here we
I
go.
got a question for you guys. You already got the tank? No, right?
Not yet. Ours is supposed to be shipping out next week.
And that comes with wheels on the bottom, or is just static?
It's supposed to be rolling wheels, I believe. Right,
Wheels.
Blake?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
I think it has wheels. I think it has
Correct.
wheels. I don't think there's a picture of the bottom on the site, is there?
No, there's
No,
not,
I don't think
unfortunately.
so.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to have like a couple wheels in the bottom so it can still roll, but the tracks don't rotate. There's no articulation. It's really weird too, because if you look at the front picture of the tracks, it looks like there's a joint in the front tracks, but they do not articulate.
Wow, look at the comment from DG. I know a lot of guys in the East Coast who already have the secret level figures. Can't wait for a review soon. Dude, that's crazy. I ordered mine right away, so it's going to be interesting to see when we get, because I got a lot of shit coming. I know Blake, Carlos, and Steve, we all have a lot of
I
shit
think
coming.
Ray always get the figures first, right? Before me.
Well, it's weird. And you know what's weird is I'm on the West Coast and China's right across the pond here from me, but yet you guys get them before me. And what's funny is a lot of times they'll fly, like Locker Toys, my deliveries go to frickin' Illinois first.
Probably that Arlington hub right there near.
It is the Arlington hub. Yep, Elgin and Arlington hub. Yep.
Man, last time that Blake was commenting that his figure got lost, and I put a heart on it, and Blake was like, Carlos, I think you didn't read my comment, right? And I'm like, I'm so sorry, dude.
No, you're okay. It's just it's actually. I mean, I'll get my figures when I get them. I don't. I'm not going to cry about it. But it is weird how it works. Like and out of everybody on here, I'm usually the last one to get my figures, which is really
know. And you're the closest.
Usually, out of the 3 of us, it's Ray who always get the figures first.
Sure.
Then me, then you 2 weeks after.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get to comment on all the content. Yay, cool. Can't wait to get mine 2 weeks from now. Oh, by the way, they've been here for 2 weeks in Illinois or Los Angeles, but don't worry about it. I'll get them sooner or later.
Remember my Angron didn't come for forever. It was my Angron.
I actually got Angron before you. That was amazing.
I remember that, and Ray was so pissed that his anger was like years behind. Actually, when I started the show with you guys, he was still waiting on that anger.
Yeah, that's right. My shit took forever to come.
About it like for 3 more shows.
Exactly. Dude, I cannot wait for these 2 tanks to come. I got my extra intercessors from the Blood Angels ready. Steve, I'm gonna do a massive diorama with I love using kinetic sand. So I have 100 pounds of red kinetic sand to do a battle of ball.
Just 100 pounds.
Just 100 pounds. Just 100
That shit will
pounds.
be everywhere.
I have it set up perfectly.
Yep. Just to let you know, also to keep a track on something. So,
Sure.
Cool Toys Club, I ordered my Force Heresy MK3 figures
Yeah.
through Cool Toys Club in that 7-figure bundle
Yep.
for like ridiculous price. It was a killer.
I remember.
price.
Yeah.
And it shipped. My order shipped last Thursday already.
Same thing for me. Mine from LT Cave of those and the secret level figures shipped last week too. So I should be receiving them probably not next week, but probably by Christmas I'll have them, I would think.
Yeah, 7 MK3
I
figures for
never-
$201.
I never get my information from them. It's
Wow.
so weird.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, on the TikTok
much you
shop,
pay?
though, that shipping and everything could be kind of skewed for me, at least. So there's times where if I order directly from the site, it might take a few weeks. It might take a week. Where with the TikTok shop, they shipped it, but I might not get it till like end of this month. Kind of thing.
Oh
It's kinda
wow.
weird. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
No,
they
normally-
have it estimated right now, tail end of this month or early January.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that maybe because of maybe they have them in stock, but normally I've only bought stuff that's from in stock that's been in there a while. Normally I get the stuff within like 3-4 days. It almost feels like it's ordering from Amazon, which I know all of us do. Whenever I feel like I really want something, I go to Amazon like, fuck, I want this tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want this tomorrow.
Oh, I've done that.
Guys, I don't know about you, but you know what's time for? Time for WAG Toys.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna jump over because I haven't been on their site this week. So let's jump over to WAG Toys. So Steve, what we do here is, you've seen WAG Toys before, right?
Big. I don't. This is new to me.
So WAG Toys is owned by Cool Toys Club. What they do here is it's custom parts for your JOYTOY figures, right? These are I would say like 99 to 95% color matches of your parts, like extra heads, extra helms, weapons, and then they're fully painted. They're also the heads or helms that you're buying are perfectly sized to fit on the pegs, so no sticky tack, nothing like that. So your shit is gonna fit. So
And they're like factory made, dude, like from the factory.
exactly.
Just to let you know.
Are they in
China
partnering with JOYTOY Surplus? Is that the same kind
I don't-
of deal?
I'm
I
not
feel like they have
sure.
something like that as well too.
Maybe they do. I know that they had to separate this site from their Cool Toys Club site because they were selling them on the same site, like the JOYTOY official and these custom parts. So they had to separate them between the two. But I've ordered a bunch of parts from here, and so what we do is we do a weekly sift through to see what they have. So for new arrivals, I'm not seeing anything really new other than the which I think we spoke about this last week, right?
We spoke about the fire effects. that
Yeah,
you're
the
getting
fire
like,
effects.
like 100 of those.
Yeah, I originally reached, so I was going to buy what did I say, 30 of these shooting effects, because
But it
this
was
is
like
what they look.
$300 cheaping.
Yeah, so what I do is I reached out to Loy and I was like, I misunderstood, because if you add up $2.30 times 30, it's not over $200. And so I was like, hey, can you help me out here? He messaged me back. He's like, here's $100. I thought he said $100 for everything. He meant $100 only for the shipping instead of 160. So it was only still going to be $200. So I said, let me hold off. The only problem that I see with this when I started looking at it was, these are not laser guns. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is find either clear effects or something with like a I would love
Like
something
mescal
with a
ones.
bolter. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like mescal ones.
That's what I
That's
want.
what you need.
Yes. So I was going to use these for my Battle of Ball, but I held off and I didn't order $200 of shooting effects. So I waited, and I'm not going to pick these up. So, but from their pre-sale, let's see if they've got anything. So Steve, here you go. So this is your Black Templar helm.
That's your boy right there. Look.
That's amazing. Oh,
Yeah, buddy.
And
Start
again,
spending money, dude.
and
look,
again,
it's just
1147.
1140 something.
That one's in my cart.
wow, that looks dope.
And again, here it is on top of a figure. Excuse me. It comes with the optional hood as well. So you get the one with the hood. Very cool.
Have to buy two, one with the hood, one without, for 11.
Yeah, they look really good. This is an updated helm
That's amazing.
for Perturabo.
That's
See, I didn't call him Perturbo. I call him Perturabo. If you guys saw my review,
Turbo.
At least you didn't call him Peter Turbo.
that's my Discord. Yeah, here's the
That one is
additional helm.
amazing.
Yeah, Steve, they came out with, I think it was 6 different helms for the Primarch. So what I like to do is I go here and I always buy a helmeted version of the Primarchs, right?
Okay.
Because they don't have helms and my dudes need helms. So here's one of the Chaos ones.
That's for the champion.
Yep. So this looks awesome. I was actually really thinking of picking that up. But we got one for Sanguinius, but this gives you an idea.
That's Sanguinius' sister.
Apparently.
The Barbie Sanguinius. But the Lionel Johnson is really good.
Yeah.
I know I'm pretty sure I've seen this at one place tonight, because I want to say there was another site that had this, and they also had like weapons and some shields as well too.
Yes, but so a lot of what these companies are doing now is because of the STL, ability out there for them to get these made on their 3D printers. But the difference is for Cool Toys Club and some of the others one is the quality of the plastic that you're getting. These are really good quality as far as I've seen. So
that's like JOYTOY quality. Those helmets.
Exactly.
Yeah, these are fantastic. These are like, these add so much value to
Steve,
figures.
you have a Cypher?
I have Cypher. I have not opened Cypher yet.
Well, look.
Okay.
That's for Cypher.
Yeah, that one's shush.
With
Yeah,
and everything.
That's another one.
That gives me like a Taskmaster vibe from Marvel.
Yeah,
know, right?
totally.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
I dig that.
Yeah, my favorite out of those from Cypher is the one with the cross that looks like a Templar.
Oh yeah, that's right. This right here.
Actually, the one with the that one. The one with the
The
chain.
metal. Yeah, you're right. Oh yeah. Look at even they're fully painted. The parts come, they look so good. So good. And again, Steve, I want to show you this. So I bought do you remember Constantine Valdor that came out? He was the essentially the captain, the leader of the Custodies, right? So let me see if I can just put in Valdor. Yes, here it is.
Yeah, right there.
So this is Valdor. Okay. So Valdor came out, I don't know, almost a year ago, maybe a little over a year.
Mhm.
So this is Constantine Valdor.
Less than a year.
Maybe, it came out this year.
He's
So
from this year.
So you can buy a helm for him. But what wound up happening to mine was he took a dive and his spear that he came with broke. Right?
Oh, no.
So I came on the show that night. I was like, I need a new spear. I'm going to probably have to buy another Valdor figure. And the next day they had a spear up on the show on the site. Let me tell you something, dude. This spear is freaking amazing, dude. He has a tiny little spear that he comes with. I didn't realize this spear was so big. It is
Massive.
perfect for him. So
Polonian spear.
yeah. So the point of what I'm saying here is you're not just getting parts to replace. You're getting upgraded, better parts in some cases for these figures. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I can
dude.
definitely see
You
that.
know what?
For sure.
You know what is cool about that spear? That's the twin spear for the spear of Ross.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh my god, dude, this thing is awesome. But yeah, so it doesn't look like anything new really this week. Again, we got more of the missile Rexes.
No, that's weird that we don't have. It's been like a minute, right?
Yeah, so maybe we'll start to see. Maybe there'll be a huge upload of stuff next week on the show. We'll see if they have some more stuff.
Hey,
so.
you never know for the dead guard.
James Studio Smudio, and he knows me. Any Granite Helms, because I'm freaking Loy. Okay, I don't have a voice and I'm saying this. Okay, get some goddamn power armor, Grey Knight helms, so that my guys. Because Steve, I'm a huge proponent of wearing. I'm gonna curse her, a fucking helmet in combat. Okay, you don't get beamed in the head. Yeah. So what they have here is they have. Let me go down. Look. Let's see. So they have Grey Knights. But when you click on it, there's nothing. Okay, so he's screwing with me at this point. All right.
And if you're going to the Alpha Legion,
Oh yeah, yep. What do we got? He's not it in Sons of Horus. Yeah, they actually don't even have the Alpha Legion
they
here.
don't
But
have Alpha Legion.
no, but they have Alpha Legion shit. Right? I feel like they're just screwing with me at this point. Because we can go to Alpha Legion. Here we go. We have Blake. They have a head sculpt of Blake here.
And
right?
Blake's alternate helmets.
But they have again, it's a great site to go to. And there are a number of other ones you can go to as well. Toyverse has the same thing. They have a bunch of different sites.
But Steve, you know what they really have?
What's that?
Space Wolves.
Oh yeah.
Screw you. I'm not going to Space Wolves. We're moving on. So
Let's check them out, right?
anyway, this week I ordered, last week I was talking about ordering from Merch Hammer because they have, this is, so Merch Hammer USA is their store for US pricing, officially by Games Workshop. So sometimes they have, screw you, I know, for sitting there talking and they have Ultramarines. So what they'll normally have is sometimes they'll have JOYTOY stuff, right? I bought one thing of theirs from JOYTOY because most of the time they'll offer a free t-shirt with a special item, right? Their t-shirts are great, okay? But what they had last week, they had a Black Friday sale. So what I wound up doing was I wound up picking up a couple of items. 2 new t-shirts. They have this Grey Knight. They just threw this up there. So I ordered this one. And I ordered this one. Looks really cool. And then with the Black Friday sale, I think I got like $50 off in total.
Wow.
So it wasn't too bad. Again, $38 is a lot for a t-shirt, but I'm wearing one of their ones right now. It's actually, oh, let me get the comment off of there so you can see me. I'm wearing one of the t-shirts. I love the Grey Knights, so. But this is cool again. And then I bought their hoodie as well. This one. So you see me on the show soon, because I should be getting this stuff probably in another 2 weeks. I'll have this stuff. But again, you can go to Merch Hammer. I wouldn't recommend buying the JOYTOY figures from there because the prices are a bit crazy. Like, for instance, we'll just go to the secret level figures. Here, let's go to here. Again, $51.95, and then you have to pay for shipping. That's the big thing. So, and also, these usually come pretty late. I remember I ordered my Horus and the Just Aaron Terminators and Abaddon last summer, and they didn't come until 3 months after everybody got theirs. I got an awesome t-shirt, but I didn't get my shit right away. So, but this is an option if you want some cool t-shirts as well. So, but yeah, so as my voice is totally cracking, I'm going to give it back to Blake and Carlos to help close us out, unless there's anything else you guys wanted to talk about.
Blake?
No, I'm good. I think we've covered a lot. How about you, Steve?
No, man. Thank you guys just so much for having me on. This is really cool. I'm not as well versed on all the lore and everything like that, but I mean, I know it looks exciting. I know it looks really cool, and I'm still kind of learning the process of everything that is Warhammer right now. But it's just a lot of fun, just interacting with a lot of the merchandise, being inspired by a lot of the figures and characters to do photography with that stuff. So I'm definitely on board for that. It's still a learning curve. You got to think, how long has Warhammer been around? Almost 40 years. So trying to get all of that in the span of a year is going to be quite a challenge. So, but again, it's a fun challenge because again, it's something new. It's something that is vast, where it's like you could almost binge it if you needed to, but still. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun with that. But as for the shop, kind of talk about my store for a little bit. I don't see Warhammer stuff on there per se, but orders over $75, we ship free in the United States.
Steve, what's your website? I'll bring it up.
Go to Articulated Empire.
Yeah. But yeah,
cool.
With that, we had a massive Black Friday sale last week, Cyber Monday. Thank you everybody who participated with that, whether you shouted us out, whether you shared that we're having a sale or made a purchase. We definitely greatly appreciate it. We're a small company. We're creeping up on 2 years, but again, we're trying to grow continuously every year. So we're really excited about that, and we appreciate all the support. But like I was saying, orders over 75, we ship free, and there's no tax on your order unless you live in Illinois or you shop pay. But we have shop pay, we have firm, all that stuff. And then we also give you the option too. You can do a partial deposit payment, and then we charge you the rest when it comes in, or you can pay in full and then use the shop pay or firm to pay over time.
Very cool. Excuse me. What is your big seller on your store, Steve? Would you say?
The biggest thing that we sell right now is Mythic Legions with everything. I think that's what we have a more robust inventory of. I mean, obviously after this sale, a lot of the heavy hitters, we definitely sold through quite a bit of stuff over last weekend. We also carry Savage Crucible as well too, which is another company that's getting ready to release their third wave here soon. So again, it's more focused on those independent toy companies, things that again you're not going to find at a Target or Walmart. And then just it kind of comes in waves. Where if we're looking for more pop culture items, I mean, we carry 3.0, which is more of the pop culture based stuff like the Transformers or Spider-Man or even like anime characters as well. But for the most part, the biggest thing is Mythic Legions.
Very cool. Wow, my voice is totally going.
I got a question for you. When is your next show?
Next show is going to be actually this next weekend. We're going to be in St. Louis. It's going to be the Toyman Toy Show, December 14th. I want to say that's from 8 to 2. But that'll be our last show of the year. We've done 20. That'll be our 21st show. So we've been grinding with the shows this year, and then kind of a laundry list of stuff. We already have some dates filled out for next year as well too.
Next year?
Yeah. So I know I've got at least 8 more shows already booked for 2026, and we're still trying to fill that up. I know the big one. It's still months and months away, but I think the next big one that we're going to really attend, besides the Chicago toy shows and stuff like that, is going to be CarverCon in July. That's going to be in Ohio. Again, it's his first time doing this, but I feel like he's throwing a lot of effort to it and getting a lot of people from all over. But I think that's going to be a real big spread. So if you were a fan of what you saw at Legions Con, I think that's going to be that times 10. He's definitely trying to bring as much as he can from all over the country. So, and it's at a good centralized spot in Ohio too.
Yep, July 11th. I will definitely be there. I've already planning on being coming out to that one for sure. Yeah, Brian and Stacy put a lot of work into this. Brian has been killing it with a lot of his prep and getting ready for this. I think it's going to be an awesome show, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. And again, it's just, the biggest thing with a lot of these shows and everything like that, yeah, we all kind of collect this stuff, but seeing so much more of the customizing community out there, whether it be the 3D head sculpts or whether it be the dioramas or the soft goods even, there's so much variability out there, so much more add-on to the toys that we collect with everything, and just how creative people can get. Anything we can think of, we can create.
Yeah,
very cool.
Great. It's great. It's awesome.
Hey, are you getting Steve? Are you getting the new retail wave for the figure obscuras?
Yeah, everything should be coming as it was initially supposed to be. It was supposed to be last weekend, then things obviously got pushed back. So we're probably looking at first part of next year. But yeah, we'll have multiples of that stuff. So I know a lot of that stuff on there, guys, will say sold out. All right. The reason why I do some of that, I'll have a set limit for the website.
Sure.
I do keep some back for the shows because, like I said, I do over 20 shows. So again, I want to have some presentation for the table for those shows with everything. Obviously, I also hold some back as well too with shipments. There are times where things do get damaged, so I don't want to oversell and then have something that you paid your money for. All of a sudden, it comes in and it's banged up. I wouldn't feel right about that. So I kind of put a little bit of a chunk out there, and then obviously once the full wave comes in, I can kind of assess how the shipment arrived and kind of adjust numbers from there.
Okay, awesome.
Very cool. I want to really quickly say hi to actually Carlos or Blake. Can you say hi to Obi-Wan there?
Obi-Wan,
yeah.
Thank you, sir. My voice is really struggling right now, but I'm going to order something from your store. I'm going to order something from your store, Steve. Definitely. It's probably going to be a Mythic Legions figure. I'm going to plan on doing a live Mythic Legions collection review of my entire Mythic Legions collection, probably sometime in January, just to show everybody that I do actually collect Mythic Legions. I have quite a large collection, even though I sold a bunch of them. So,
guys, aside from Ultramarines, he also collect Mythic
God
Legions.
damn it!
Just to let you know, his main focus is Ultramarines, but he also collect Mythic Legions.
I am not going to wear blue ever again just because of Carlos.
Look at Blake.
Oh my God. So very cool. So, all right. So I think we covered a lot of stuff. What I want to really quickly do is highlight each one of you guys to see what you guys have got going on for the week. So we are going to first highlight our guest, Steve. So what have you got going on for this upcoming week, as well as actually for the rest of the month?
So for us, the big thing, we've got the toy show next weekend. So typically with that, I'm trying to prep for that. Any remaining inventory, we're getting that all lined up for what we're going to bring for the show. Like I said, like last weekend, we definitely sold through quite a bit of stuff. So again, we're definitely waiting on a few more of those future shipments with everything. With that being said, I know for fans that are a fan of Mythic Legion, we also have Zesray Studios that's going to be coming in. Hildry should be coming in next few days. So we'll definitely have her up on the site. I know for folks that are pre-ordered, we'll definitely be filling those orders first before we put any quantities available up on the website for purchase. So I know we've got that. And then there's Carlos, what's the mail from Zesray Studios? You did the review.
Medicus.
Yeah, so we've got him. Should hopefully be releasing here. They were making mention this weekend, so hopefully we'll be seeing something within the next week.
Yep.
Obviously gearing up for the holidays with everything. So, after the 14th, there won't be any shows for probably about another month or so. But yeah, just gearing up for that. We're kicking around the idea of potential sale on New Year's. But right now, if anything, we're just trying to build back inventory with everything that went through with Black Friday, which again was just an awesome turnout with everything. And then just gearing up for 2026. We've got a lot of stuff that's going to be coming in the pipeline. I feel kind of stacked on top of each other. Again, Zesray Studios, the Mythic Legions, the Rising Suns, the Retailer Wave. There's also supposed to be Infinite Legions in there as well too, Legacies of Mythos. And then Savage Crucible is supposed to be dropping several characters here, hopefully within the next few weeks with everything. So it's definitely going to be very action-packed this next month or two for us, for sure.
I can't wait for that guy. I think I had actually pre-ordered mine. Not that you want to hear this, Steve. I pre-ordered mine through 5K originally, and I think they were talking about. There's a word that the second payment's coming through this week, so I think he's shipping really soon.
Yeah. I sent my wire transfer over for the remaining balance on him last week, so hopefully we should be seeing something soon. So he was lining up shipment and everything like that. So, and then the Cassia and Bernice, or they were making mention possibly January, maybe late February. Yeah. So, again, exciting times for those. Those characters are definitely awesome stuff. For fans of Mythic Legions, those are perfect pairs with that. Same way with Savage Crucible as well, too. So again, if you were wanting myth and fantasy, sword and sorcery, any of that stuff, definitely keep it locked in at Articulated Empire.
Very cool. And Steve, I'll shoot you a question from War Chest Full of Toys. Do you have anything for Savage for the table?
Savage. Pretty much any of the Savage Crucible stuff right now, I think I might have like one slate. And I think that is it. Everything else we had some at Legions Con. Any of the remainder stuff we'd sold there at that show. If anything, we are hopefully trying to get a restock. However, I know what they're trying to do is trying to keep things scarce for right now. Obviously, they have a lot of shows they do themselves. So again, we're definitely trying to get more of Wave 2 would be great, but Wave 3 is going to be hot on its heels here. It's supposed to be within the next few months with everything. So again, it was slated for Q4, but I think things are a little tight right now. So they're hoping to get it out before the Chinese New Year.
Yep, that's the key, the Chinese New Year. So, key there for all your pre-orders and anything you guys got out there, just be reminded that a lot of stuff's going to get pushed up really fast because they're going to want to get that stuff shipped out before Chinese New Year. So this is that time of year with pre-orders, you get hit hard.
Yeah,
so
fourth quarter is very interesting.
Yeah.
And Blake, I'll let you read the comment from War Chest.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you tune in for my segment, and I will be at Toyman next week, and I don't have a table, but I will be selling toys out of the trunk of my car, along with some bootleg DVDs, cash only.
Are you in the St. Louis area, or War Chest, or is he in a different Toyman?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he's saying Toyman, so I guess that's the only one. So I would assume.
Well, very cool, awesome.
And then, Steve, I'm just perusing your site. I'm going to put an order in for this because this looks close enough.
That's cool.
This looks close enough to a Tyranid, so this can be part of my battle for ball.
I love it.
And he's blue.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's
just like your favorite
Ultramarine. Shout out, it's purple. It's not blue.
Let's not discourage sales here, Carlos. Come on, man.
It's not, and because Blake, you're a nice person. I'm going to let you go next.
Wow, nice person. That's awesome.
What do you got going on until the next Toy Hammer, Mr. Blake?
Well, I got a bunch of things going on. First off, I'll be launching the official posts on my Instagram for the Pac Northwest show coming up in June. So emblem, the emblem that was done for my Pac Northwest was done by Dusty Standiford from Dang Studios. So shout out to Dusty. Made an awesome artwork logo, and I also have one coming from Brick Something too. So there'll be a dual logo for this show.
Cool.
Then, of course, every Friday night, you can catch it right here on YouTube, 6 p.m. on the West Coast, 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Let's go off-world with the off-world crew. It gets crazy. Curtis will be the first one to tell you shouldn't watch this show, but I'm telling you, you definitely need to watch it because it's a fun time, and we just kind of dip into a lot of different things, even outside of toys themselves. So, of course, every Sunday night, right here with ToyHammer After Dark, with my compadre Carlos, and of course Primarch Wraith, and whoever our special guest. Yeah, you're a Primarch.
You're a Primarch, dude.
You're a Primarch of the Ultramarines.
No, then I'm definitely not a Primarch. All right, Carlos, you're up, sir.
Okay, so guys, as always, Badass Reviews on Instagram for everything toy photography, toy news, events, etc. And my YouTube channel, of course, the Badass Reviews for all action figures, JOYTOY, Mythic Legions, Savage Crucible, Cesray Studios. Also, actually, if you want to check this review on this figure, this is an early sample, and buy it at Steve's store. Check that out. This review on this Medicus action figure from Cesray Studios is amazing. But yeah, I mean, really excited for what's coming. Maybe next week we're gonna have more news from JOYTOY.
Oh yeah.
Fingers crossed, and excited for what's coming next year. I mean, come on, dude. We're gonna have. I'm guessing we got Mortarion, and we got Perturbo, so
yeah.
Maybe we may have Vulcan for next year.
Ooh.
The first
Vulcan and Fulgrim. I can see it.
That'd be awesome.
I will, man. I want a Vulcan actually. Like, let's see, fingers crossed. But yeah, I mean, really excited. And as always, check me out on my YouTube channel. Check me out here every Sunday, ToyHammer After Dark. As always, with my partners in crime, Rage and Wraith. Right? So. And thank you so much, Steve, for being here with us. I mean, we're blessed
Absolutely.
to have you here in the show, and blessed to have you as a friend also. I mean, I'm really honored to be your friend, dude, and you're a great guy, and you have a great business. Please follow him on Instagram, Articulated Times, and follow him on his store, Articulated Empires. He also have an Instagram for Articulated Empire, so you can be on top of all the news with all his shows and all his awesome action figures. So that's it, guys.
Very
Excited for
cool.
next week.
I'm gonna make mine really quick. If I can get the touch there. Hold on. I'm trying to move some stuff around here for some reason. I can't.
Forget about it.
There we. Oh no.
Forget
No,
about
I see it. I see it.
There we go. All right. So, guys, I want to first of all, I want to thank Steve. Steve, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. It was awesome having you. The big thing about this show, and I've said this before, is I want this to be the starting point for people getting into Warhammer 40K. Okay, I want people to come here and feel like it's cool that you don't know what Warhammer 40K is about, because this is your starting point. You can ask those questions. We can help you. We can show you a Legion Grey Knights that you should be collecting or you might be interested in. But that's the point of the show, is to get people in, to get them interested in Warhammer 40K and be really their first point of it. So that's really what the show is about. So thank you for coming on here, Steve. As well as, guys, definitely check out his Instagram, check out his store. You hear me? I'm already buying one of the figures, which you're going to see as part of my Battle of Ball diorama with those Predators. So it's going to be awesome. I know tonight was a little tough with the chat. I apologize, guys. Next week I'll be better, and I'll be on top of the chat better, and my voice won't sound as horrible. As far as stuff that's going on, the only big thing was I sacrificed my voice last night to Space King. I did a review or a live reaction review to the Space King 4 episode that came out.
That video is hilarious.
My voice was fine when I did it. You even hear me say I have a bit of a sore throat, but after I was done with the video, my voice was gone. I was done. So that was a fun. So if you guys like, check that out. Excuse me. This week also, I finally got my big shipment from AliExpress from their 11/11 sale. So I have all the 1,000 Sun figures that came in. Nice. We're gonna do a Christmas special unboxing of all of the 1,000 Suns. All of the 1,000 Suns that I have. I think I have almost about 90%. So I know Lone is going to be really excited. Definitely is not going to miss that one. So that's going to go on this week. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. I just want to say thank you again to my co-hosts or hosts, Carlos as well as Blake. Again, we're going to have a segment specifically for them. We'll have some animated sections I'll create for them, so we'll have a nice portion of the show for them to showcase their stuff. So again, I want to say thank you for everybody checking it out. Have a great week. Have a great week leading up to the holidays. And yeah, so I want to say thank you. All right, guys, we're going to call it here. Have a good week, guys. Thank you for everything, guys. I'm Wraith. I'm out. Later, guys.
Later. Peace.
Bye.